The money problem you think you are having actually is tied to one skill, not two, just one skill. The mastery of a skill that solves a problem that is of global relevance can take you from zero to hero. My name is Frederick Nnamdi Ibembo. I am a smartphone business consultant and I'm teaching you today how to make money with your smartphone. Last week we talked about finding a problem that is of global relevance, and today we are talking about skills that will help you to solve that problem. Of course, you're not going to jump down from the sky and do your pippity pappity boo and problems begin to disappear. Of course, there must be something in your hand that you must be using to solve a problem, and that thing is a skill. Now, there are skills called high in demand skills. Why are they called high in demand skills? Because so many people are in need, or so many businesses, or so many organizations, or so many individuals are in need of men that are skilled in that thing. Soft skills are today making a whole lot of people billionaires, and in fact the richest men in the world, most of them are actually banking on soft skills. Now, what are those skills that you can actually pick up right now and you can use your smartphone to be able to offer solution or offer service or offer value to people, and they get to pay you with it? I'm not talking about something that I learned or something that I've seen people do or something I just read from a book. These are things that I myself have done. I've acquired skills I've leveraged on for business purpose in the past 4 years. And over time, I was able to collapse everything I've been doing and build a consulting firm that teaches people these smartphone skills that they can use to start and manage a business using their smartphone. Of course, I'm going to be listing them in this video, but I must also warn you that just like a physical business that will take time for you to build an empire, of course, smartphone businesses will also require you to be patient, required to stay focused and stay consistent in that thing that you said you can offer people. Most people follow people that they think they are successful and they want to recreate what they have done, not knowing that there are things those people that have passed through that they aren't saying online or they are not sharing. Now, if you would actually look at one particular skill that you feel or has a high in demand, or you feel you are comfortable enough doing it, you can actually follow that skill by learning it passionately and offering the service passionately. Over time, through focus, patience, and consistency, you can also make it big. Like e-commerce, which was actually what I started with, growing a mini importation business, right, where I imported goods from the abroad and sold it right here in Nigeria. I didn't need nothing. I just needed my smartphone, the websites that of course I can import the stuffs, and agents, and then I leveraged on social media to do what? To sell my products. I also done freelancing with Fiverr and even Freelancer. Yes, of course, depending on the skill you want to sell on freelancer.com or Fiverr, then you might need a laptop. But if it's a skill like graphics designing that you can also use your smartphone to do, awesome, that is still a smartphone business. And that brings me to talking about graphics designing. There are applications that can do what your Adobe Photoshop with your laptop can do, your Adobe Premiere Pro. Just like the video you're watching, as beautiful as it is, was done with KineMaster on my phone, and so many other applications that you can leverage on to build a good graphics design business. There are also several other businesses like the one I've listed here. But hey, there is a disclaimer here. There must be a time given to learning. There must be a time you're going to be given to learning this skill. Just because you took one class on one skill doesn't give you all the information you need to jump on it and start making money out of it. Give yourself time to learn. Your patience actually begins with your patience with yourself while you are learning. You don't always need to start immediately to make money from something. You've gotten to some level of expertise with that thing. And also remember that the value people are going to be placing on your service is dependent on your experience and expertise. And this experience and expertise is accumulated over time of practicing that skill. There are also skills that you might actually not need to acquire to make a business of it. You have talents. There are comedians, stand-up comedians online, on Instagram, on YouTube that are making it so big, having huge followership and are now becoming brand ambassadors. Now, the skill that you might need to use to brush up your inborn traits, inborn talents, might just be digital marketing skill, social media branding, or social media influencing, so that you can learn how to package your skills, your inborn talents into a high in demand global skill or high in demand global business. Finally, let's talk about the sacrifice attached to learning a skill. There is no business that you're going to start in this world that will not require a capital. There is no business that you want to start in this world that will not require a capital. You cannot make money without spending money. So, why am I saying this? When you have discovered a skill that you want to learn and you feel like you can do that skill perfectly well, you must be willing to sacrifice. You must be willing to not buy that clothes, that expensive dress for yourself for this Christmas and use it to learn skills. Those people that you want to learn from actually learned from somebody and they did not actually acquire those skills for free. They paid for it. You must be willing to pay for anything that you need to make money. I grew to an extent where every money I am spending, I must be expecting something back in return. I began to see my expenses as an investment. An investment must always have a return on investment. I still learn skills. I'm currently learning copywriting. I'm still going to learn one skill or the other, and guess what? I am going to pay money for them. I did not get to the level where I was able to pick up these skills with my smartphone and made money, started making money out of it by just begging someone for a skill or to learn skill from that person or the other. I was paying people to teach me. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are able to pick up a skill that you feel or you know is in high in demand. How do you know a high in demand skill? You can actually look around you. What are skills or what are problems that people are always requiring someone skilled in that area for? You can check it up online, right? And there are actually high in demand skills that are out there that you can also use only your smartphone to start up. Let me just draw this point. Now, why am I talking about smartphone business? I am not talking about smartphone business to say that you can use your smartphone to do everything regardless of your laptop. No, I am teaching you smartphone business so that you can begin with what you have, so you can make just enough money to buy yourself a laptop. I have a laptop. I have laptops. This is a HP Elite 850G and this is a Lenovo Yoga 2. I have two laptops and I have two smartphones, right? But I actually began with my smartphone. I started doing my business with my smartphone because I wanted to show people that they need just their smartphone to get started with. When you've made just enough money that can afford you a laptop, please go ahead and get your laptop because you must upgrade, right? You must upgrade. So, ladies and gentlemen, when you have acquired that skill that you must leverage on for financial freedom, jump on it, pay for it, patiently learn it, and be humble enough to follow your instructors. I have trained people, over 1,000+ persons over these years, and I can say that there are just very few of them leveraging on what they have learned and making a ton of money out of it. Listen when you're being instructed and don't prove to your instructors that you know more than them. These guys have gone way beyond where you are right now, and you must humble yourself to learn a skill. No matter the time factor, be patient, stay focused on learning that skill and practice. It's not actually bad to start practicing while you are learning, but what I'm saying is you don't actually have to start getting interested in, let me start offering skills so I can make money out of this. Start by offering those services for free. This is actually how you gain experience and expertise in that skill. And over time, these things are able to make you a millionaire. In the next episode of how to make money online with your smartphone, we are going to look into another thing you must consider when starting a smartphone business. If you really got value from this video, you might want to look at these other videos right here, or subscribe to my channel if you haven't, and turn on notification so you can always be notified when I drop a fresh video.